Hello everybody. Before I start on something new and exciting, I want to give you an update a little bit on this image, Joy Sunday from Fan Sale, and it's called Winter Trip. I finished in 2020 as I wanted to finish this image. It's absolutely stunning. And why you don't see this canvas in here, because at this moment it's soaking in the water, because to be honest I did not finish backstitching before New Year, and I finished last few stitches January 2nd in the morning. I finished that and I'm washing right now, so I don't know if this consider I fail or backstitching. We can kind of stretch that it's still full cross stitch was finished in 2020. What do you think? Let me know. Did I fail my promise to finish in time or not? So now I have in here threads, and I want to show you how much I have left. So here there's those three colors was in here. If we will see this way, I have some white left, some brown left, not full of this color left because this color was involved in the back stitching as well. Then I have lots of threads left. If I can show you this way. Okay, if I can show you this way. Here's all the leftovers color, which is all colors left. Black one actually left quite a bit because it's even some of them more than the other one, I think. If I can show you this way, some of them I already flipped like in half. If you can see, they are shorter because I knew I already finished that particular color. But I mean, I did not run out any color, which is a good thing. Even one strand left or a few, you know, at least it's better than nothing. So I'm happy about that. Now my plan, what I will do is this threads, and maybe this will help you as well for those who cross stitch a lot. Usually, well, before I always keep them actually leftovers in pocket from cross stitching, and then later on I'm looking on some that I will collect for cross stitch that I want to start. But now I'm thinking I have some cross stitching that I already start on it, and I know that some of the stocking of winter that I already working on it, I have some of the DMC code that fit this DMC, so I will literally pull out, for example, I know for sure black, some other color, I think it's blue that I already find that it's matching DMC. I will pull out from here and put straight on my cross stitching that I'm working right now, so I don't have same DMC laying around, and like, you know, not to start new thread but finish what I already started. For example, like, you know, in here 2 strands left from one, and this one I already, I think, started, and this one like brand new. So I just put to the canvases that I'm currently working on it to, you know, little bit organize my threads from here. Good thing they already in here, Joy Sunday already pre-mark DMC code, which is awesome. And for the newbie who just starting to cross stitch, this red numbers, it's actually count for you how many threads you will need of each color to complete your cross stitching. So as you can see here, we will need it 3, but it's like 1 left in here, so only 2 went. So I have to say that's a good leftover amount left. Now, would you like to see what's going on with my canvas at this moment? Here it is at this moment. It's in the water sitting for about maybe 7 to 10 minutes. I just put in here and left. So let's see what is going on. Hopefully colors stay on and not get demolished. No, looks like red staying on and did not bleed to the white pieces. Okay, that's make me happy. Now you can see the grid in here disappear. Grass stitched. I saw some color was in here because canvas was a little bit hanging off on top of the water. I think some maybe pattern in here. Let's see those numbers. Looks clean in here. I think I saw some numbers. Oh no, that's my finger from underneath. Oh, okay, looks actually really good. Alright, looking good. No faded colors, seems to be everything alright. I was afraid that sometimes red colors could bleed, and we will do actually experiment on my brand new canvas that I will start. Yeah, that's the first water. It's not very dirty, surprisingly. My other canvas was like black that I was washing one time. So I will now change here water one more time, rinse it, and put on a towel to dry, and we'll show you when it's already stretched and maybe even inside of the frame. No, I will show you without frame because I want to see if this cross stitching will be loose after canvas dry, because I don't know how much it would be shrink or not. So that's a question. So far so good. I'm just at this point glad that Christmas tree doesn't have any back stitching. The back stitching was more than I actually thought would be. And here it is. I stitched this last night. The name of the farm. Okay, we will see later. The poppy, after I stitched the face, it looks smiley. Look how awesome. Before was a blob of brown colors. Now you can see smile and fun and oh, awesome. Now I can see his furry tail. Okay, let's change water. It's wet right now, sitting on a table, and I just put like thick piece of towel and put paper towel just under to make sure it's all clean and white. And here it is, how it looks like without any grid lines. The farm. In here, when I was doing my unboxing, I told you in the beginning, so in here in the fabric got kind of like a darker, a little bit thread lines. So that's not the ink, that's just a thread went into the canvas while they were making Ada. So I knew it's there. But look at this, the poppies, they look so good. Not sure, look at this poppy munching on the snow. Now here it is, our two birds up there sitting. Grass. The back stitch made this canvas beautiful. Look at the truck details now, and all those lines, you kind of, before was flat, now you can see that 3D, the way it was like a bumpy car when, you know, this old-fashioned truck have this kind of like a poofy sides. It's amazing. You know what I was thinking to do? I even wanted to put seed beads random to make it like a Christmas decoration. You probably saw different cross stitching that have totally lighten up with lights, Christmas tree on the top of the truck, kind of similarity to this one, fully decorated, and you would think, okay, why would be decorated tree would be on top of the truck? But that's just a fantasy of the artist, and I thought, okay, maybe I should add some red seed beads to create kind of like ornaments or light. But then I thought, okay, I don't want to mess up and mix it maybe, so I just leave it as it is. And here it is, was it Gobi Hill Farm says up there. Looks fantastic. So now I'm just gonna leave in here till it's dry, and let me show you what we are going to do next. And here is my next target. Yes, the huge canvas of horses that is absolutely stunning looking. Gorgeous, gorgeous background. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horses, I believe, in here. So many of you most of you ask me to, would be good thing to start to test it out on this black horse. And I think when I'm looking at right now on his face, I think that would be a good point to start on his face, because yeah, we have in here like a big black patch on a pattern, but when I'm looking at on this piece, there's lots of colors looks like in here. It should be good definition to recognize if this canvas will look okay or not. So, and also I'm very excited because one of our Facebook group member, Lynn Leclerc, I hope I pronounce your name right, I have a computer right in front of me, Lynn Leclerc, she started the very same canvas, but she started from red branch up there. That's her method. Hi Lynn, let's do it together. So she started from here, and I'm obviously, as I'm reviewing, I will start from here, so you can follow both of us now and see how this corner will look like the way she's cross stitching. I will start in here. If I like this face, that will tell me if I should continue. Oh, this horse looks strong. Look at those muscles. It's like a bodybuilder. Yeah, so that's it. I'm starting on this one. And also, whatever is threads left from this canvas, I will check DMC on this one and put the rest of DMC in here. And by the way, that writing up there on the top, one of my lovely viewer, I'm not sure if she's my subscriber or not, but her name is Teresa Chan. She says that this writing in here says wish you instant success, which is kind of similar the way in here, wishing you every success. So this English translation could be a little bit maybe not proper. So obviously she is a Chinese or Asian girl, Teresa Chan, so she know better meaning of this writing. So she say mean wishing you instant success. So at this point I still don't know if I will stitch these letters in here or not. I will think about this later. But now there's the other thing what I would love to show you. The threads in here is absolutely stunning, and it's lots of them, lots of colors, and lots of bright. Some red colors, depends on the company. It could bleed, lose color. Now I would love to show you what you can do, because lots of new viewers of my channel very worry about if they would wash their canvas, it would fade the color. I can tell you that I already washed what, 3 or 4 canvases, and I do have 2 good video tutorials from A to Z how I wash my canvases, everything step by step, and none of my canvas faded yet or bleed through the canvas. Colors came out always very nice. But with this canvas, well, it's also Joy Sunday, so I'm pretty confident that these threads will be same quality, it will be good. But you know what, just to make a peace of mind, I will show you how you can test it out. So give me a sec to prepare, and I will give you a little tip what you can do to test your threads. Here is how we're gonna test our threads. In here you see 48, no, hold on, not 48. Yeah, 48 colors of threads. I cut maybe like 1 inch long, some longer, some shorter, just a one single thread. And obviously the only one more color left in here, it's this one, 49, and it's pure white. We don't need to test it out. I could probably leave behind as well all this like a light colors. As you can see, I don't think I should even test them out, but that's okay. So I put them all in order from 1 to 15, from 15 to 30 and go on. So I know each color, and this is my last one, 48 number, didn't fit kind of. You can put on a separate paper and mark with the marker numbers, so you know which DMC that is if you want to, but I know they will be all lined up. So you can put this right away on a wet paper towel, because I'm using my desk in here. This is dry paper towel. Now I'm gonna grab another piece of paper towel, make it wet, a little bit like a warm wet soak, and I cover on a top in here. So let me do that. Now my layer of wet paper towel, I put on the top. I will press each color nice and tight. Okay, just like this, so the threads get soaked, and I will put something heavy on the top of it, just to make sure all my threads press to the wet towel good. And I will leave that way to dry, and when paper dry, that's where you will see if your threads will leak, bleed, or will be clean. And that way it's good to learn for you if you, for example, cross stitching on a partial, maybe you have a beautiful linen fabric and you cross stitch, you wash, and all of a sudden you realize that your thread's bleeding and it's went to your fabric. For the full cross stitching as we have in here, I don't think we would have any problem, because this is so much color in here. Even if some color bleed, it will go on a canvas that will be hidden with the other threads on the top. So I don't think you would need to even test this kind of stuff, but if canvas is partial, yeah, I would test it out. You can even sprinkle more water to make it wet and just let dry like this. I would even use maybe even braider to kind of roll it so it's all tight. And when your paper will dry, you peel it, and then you will see which spot got a little bit paper got colored, which one not. So at that point you decide if you want to exchange that particular color or just go ahead and stitch. If it's a full stitch, I don't think it will be matter. But so far, Joy Sunday, I didn't have problem after washing canvases, so I don't think I will have problem now. But this is just a curiosity that I always wanted to test it out, so why not to do together. Now I will work with those threads, and I don't know if you want to be with me together. Should we do it together to put this kind of to the position that I need to have? I think so. If you want to stay with me, please join. If not, I will see you next time in my next video, because I love you. Alright, give me a second to clean up this one so I have a desk available. Video will be dark maybe a little bit. I will add some filter to this episodes, whatever is, I feel like video will be a little bit darker. So what I'm doing in here, so we are going to do this beauty as I already showed you before. The horses, the size of this canvas is 90 by 46 centimeters. Wishing you every success. I think this canvas will be great for the office of the gentleman. Some businessman that is really want to be successful, and think that saying will be very nice. These threads that I have on this palette, that's all extras, and I will not touch them now. If you hear some extra noises around my house, it's me and my husband, my little girl goofing in the bedroom up there. I cannot make them to be quiet enough. This palette that was left from my puppies, from this one, I created, I found matching colors DMC with my stocking canvas, and I put up there, let's see how many, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 color. I found the same DMC, so I put them into the canvas with my Christmas stocking. And I already checked DMC code for this canvas, and I know that I have many colors as well that's left in here, will be go in here after I prepare them for a stitching. Then I will get from here and add them in here as well. So if you want to stick together, let me get ready and we will start. Remember, I have the big frame that I recently did review, the big one. I think it would be perfect for this canvas because it is canvas humongous. And by the way, I did not record video yet about like my plan, what kind of canvases I want to start this year, at least for the winter time, because I want you to help me out to pick something. I have now a few more winter images, and I kind of wanted to create a couple more of the winter images besides the one that I already started. There's some few of the canvases that I would love to start more, and I don't know, I wanted for you to help me to pick. You know what, I'm gonna measure. I have, see in here on the edge, I have a measuring tape in centimeters. I would love to know how long this threads. Let me check. So let's see. Here is the 50, and so this is meter. What's even longer than meter? I thought it would be like a meter and 1920, somewhere like this. Well, let's say meter 20, meter 19. So that's a good length of the thread. I like it. That's good. So basically what I will do right now, I will put them, how do I want to do them? I think I will braid them because it's so many of them. So I literally will put them just like I showed you one time in one of my video how to do, so you can see. I will just like layer them like this, and that's it. Just overlay. Very simple, just like this. And then when I braid them, it will be not tangle, and at the same time it will be nice to see them organized without fluffing those edges, you know. Kind of a little bit difficult to do over the table. It's easy to do when I kind of get them down after, like on the floor. So anyway, I'm just gonna make it one side straight and take one, pull out just the one side. So all of them just gonna be hanging over the paper for now, and I think I will create 2 maybe braids on each side. We'll see how they're gonna be comfortable or not. So if you want to stay with me, that's awesome. And then maybe on the very end I will go and get my frame, and we will put frame together and see how this is gonna look like. I know I create with my hand right now lots of shadow, but there's nothing I can do at this moment. There's so little daytime right now, and went to the Walmart today a little bit, bought some stuff that needed, some new stuff for the bed, some new laundry basket because the other one got crushed a little bit, and just we did some cleanup and all the good stuff, you know, that you don't want to do it. And I purchased today a few things from dollar store, some crafty fun stuff. Actually, I will show you right now while we're talking. I purchased this one, letter S for Simpson, So I want to do some DIY with you and decorate this as it will be stay on my desk. So this is like, I don't even know, like a plywood, some hard material. So I thought that was cute. And one more thing for the crafty thing that I have in here, I saw this beautiful, it looks like a diamonds. It's like a AB diamonds, but it's like a gems for the vase filler. But I just couldn't resist. They're just too beautiful. So I got this one. And then the other thing that I purchased, I don't remember if I took to my craft room now. Let me check quickly. Yes, definitely. I got some threads. I went one time to the store Value Village because I like to see what's up there, if some kind of cross stitch sometimes people give away up there, you know, just to sell. And I like to look. There's some threads, usually you can find some awesome. So I found some threads. I found some cross stitching as well up there, but it's just not my theme, because that was like a old-fashioned vintage golf men and women, like those 1800s outfits, and no, I did not want it. It was like a $3 or $4. It was a cheap, it was a partial stitching. Okay, what is this? One thread is here damaged. Let me show you. See how it's fluffy. One thread. Yeah, definitely, like when you separate, it's a one thread. Just cut it out, that piece. So yes, I didn't buy this vintage one, but I found up there 2 bags of threads like the one for the sewing, but in one of those bags, one bag have silver, it's like, I don't know if that's glittery or metallic, kind of metallic. One has a gold and one has a silver threads. So just for those 2 threads I bought the 2 bags of bobbins of the threads. So that was my purchase, crafty purchase. So yeah, basically this is what I do, but this is such a satisfying work just to separate them and prepare. Usually when I do, I start to stitch and then I untangle from here as I go, color by color. But I thought, you know, I don't have a for you video for tomorrow yet, so I might as well create kind of like a cross stitching vlog about many different things. And I really wanted to give you an update on my cross stitching of those puppies farm. And I just like, oh, as much as I wanted to finish as I plan before year run out, I still feel guilty that I back stitching day after. So I don't know if that's the count or not count that I finish in 2020, because kind of like, you know, main thing as a cross stitch, and I did finish in 2020, but on the other shoulder of me sitting little devil and saying, no, you didn't finish, you finish next year in 2021. So yeah, that's my dilemma. And I also will put together canvases because I want to create video of all my finished projects for 2020. Usually that's more like a favorite video from everyone to watch. Everybody like to see all the finished canvases at once, and especially when subscribers are new on my channel, they didn't see my progress working on them. So that's a great way to see if you like certain image and how this would be look like in certain size, if it's good or not, right? So I thought that definitely I have to create that video. Let's see how many colors I have in here. Maybe I will just create one braid from each side. So let's go in. The threads that I testing out if they're gonna bleed or not, some of those red colors. Maybe on the end of this video, maybe I will be show you a little sneak peek, because to wait till it's fully dry, I will be not able to record in this video, and you don't want to see, like, you know, in next video, kind of like when I started to do this in one video, I should finish in the same video, but I really need to kind of hurry because it's gonna take me a couple hours to process video and edit, so I will be sitting probably till midnight on computer to do that. And I don't mind, because while video processing and uploading, I usually cross stitch or diamond paint. Well, to be honest, I fall behind a little bit on diamond painting because I really was, my main focus was to finish this cross stitching. So some of the diamond painted that I planned to finish in last year, I didn't. So I will be finishing them in January. So that's the sad part, but at least my little girl now happy. She has a puppy. Oh, she's on computer or cell phone looking for puppy, because I make a wish on the cross stitch and I say, okay, everybody making a wish, let's try. If I stitch in time before New Year, it means you will be lucky to find a puppy that will fit somehow our pocket, because now they are so expensive. We bought our golden retriever for like a little bit over $900. Now puppy of golden retriever almost everywhere. It's like $3,000. People go crazy. What is going on? Just in a few years, that's kind of price. That's a little bit ridiculous to me, but you know, to have one golden retriever, you don't want to mix it. So we want to have a couple. We want to have a girlfriend for buddy. Okay. And my son is loud playing video games downstairs. You know, it's not very easy to record video with full house of family, but if you have a family as well, you're not a single person in the house, then you will understand that it's kind of, there's nothing you can do about it unless I want to wait till tomorrow. The school will start on January 4th, I believe. So that's going to be again a little bit slowing me down. Well, actually not, because now Catherine can do her school in her room. I make her a little bit of desk because her room are so crowded with furniture and her toys that I put like a 2 night tables apart from each other, and I put like a piece of shelving on the top of them to create kind of like a desk. So that's what she using as her desk, and she love it actually. We just have to go to some lumber store and actually find a good tabletop. Now the shelving top is just a temporary for her. But and then we are almost done one side, and then I will show you what I will do to create less tangles and how this is gonna look like. Okay. some threads, like you would think the horses up there, lots of greenery background, but look at this bright color, and this one just 2 threads only. So if they have in here 2 threads only, you see them? It's mean in use will be 1 thread only, and maybe 1 or 2 another one will be in use. It's usually a whole thread could be leftovers. So it's a very little bit of this bright color, which is beautiful color. Big pack of this one, whatever DMC is. Like this palette doesn't have a DMC on the top of it. My from Golden Retriever canvas have a DMC on a palette. For this one I will have to write down with the permanent marker what kind of DMC after I straighten them up like this, and then I will do. I bought a whole bunch of markers. Actually, I can show you right now there as well. From where? Walmart, I think. Okay, this one is really not straight. Should I straighten up a little bit? Hold on. Those ends a little bit. Pull. It's okay. Not a big deal right now. Okay, like this. So I have them all hanging like this. I need to put something heavy on the top in here. Maybe my cell phone. And then I will braid them. Okay, I will get how many colors in here. We will take maybe okay, so this is gonna be 1, this is gonna be 2 and 3, and now without doing a very tight, I just will do slightly braid them just like this, just put on the top. And in a mix, when you're doing this, it's kind of, you can see all the colors together. It looks beautiful. Okay, I know I'm out of the screen now. And when I was little, I always have a hair to my waist, and I have 2 braids on it. Each side 1 braid. I would wake up in the morning, brush my hair, braid it, at nighttime brush, braid again, and go sleep. So I always was with braids. That way they wouldn't tangle. And here it is. Look at this beauty. We have our first braid. So same thing I will be doing on this side. I don't know, do you want to stay with me more longer or not? So this way, see, if I pull out 1 thread that I need, I just gonna hold it in here so I don't pull from the braid itself, and I can pull out 1 thread all the way, and then I will use one and just tangle on the inside and here on the side, and just pull out as I need it for this till I finish, and then I pull out another one. That's the way I work. Okay, so that's going to be lots of preparation. Maybe, and video will be very long. Let me show you. Okay, you know what? Let's put our canvas in the thread. So anyway, I will do the same thing on this side, and then I have another palette all the way to do the same thing. So it will take me probably hour, if not more, to do that. With this that is leftovers, I will probably not even touch them right now. I will put them in a bag with my pattern and keep up there. I don't have to untangle them right now till I need, but the colors in here are so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, I think it's good. I don't know, maybe I should braid it too in here. I think it's okay. It's still gonna be better this way than, you know, I might should do a little bit tighter in here. I don't know. Okay, let's frame it. Not frame it, yeah, let's put in a frame our canvas together. I wanna quickly just show you, I kind of taken this video in sequence. It's about maybe hour and a half now, maybe 2 hours, my threads drying, and I just want to pick up a little bit. We can see the colors through because the sheet's still kind of wet. I was putting like a few of my boxes on the top, but I want to pick up where's those red threads. Let's see if we have any discoloration or not on the paper. You know what, I don't see yet, but I will keep this till morning, and in the morning when I will update you in the comments section if I find any of these threads bleed or not. But I think if it would be already, you would see the red on the paper. In here, see, this one would be already red, but it's absolutely white paper. So no threads doesn't fade in here. And I brought to show you the threads that I was talking to you about. See this one, like dark green, some bright yellow, pink, and this is the one that actually purpose why I purchased this one. And it's a metallic thread, 200 yards, made it in Taiwan. So looks like probably brand new. And the other one, it's red one. Isn't it stunning? And in here I have regular red, some raspberry red, what else color in here? Another kind of red, brown. And for this, it's $3.99. This one is $2.99. It has a last thread. And then I will show you my beautiful braids. Okay, let me put this aside. Look how I braid them. Aren't they look beautiful? I rebraided a little bit the first one, make it a little bit more tight. So this one I have 2 braids on one. That is so satisfying. You know, nice. And then in here another one. The one that white was too many, I untangled just one white with the rest of kind of little braid, and this is like an extra. I did not untangle them, but I just braid them separately so it's all stay together. So now I have a beautiful threads that will keep kind of nice and not fuzzy over. And yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Now let's frame it. So you remember before me fighting with the frame when I tried to put frame on my winter cottage image because the fabric are so stiff, right? So we will see how we're gonna do this one, and then hopefully it's fit because this frame are very big. Let's see. Just to remind you, I've received the canvas itself from FGNORMAL. This frame, big frame, the size of this frame is, let me show you, 17 by 17 inches. And the frame is from FGOBY. I have video unboxing, and that's a cross stitching website only for cross stitching, for now at least so far. And it's a beautiful stuff up there. So now let's see, we have sides. Okay, let me open first canvas. Okay, so here is my black horse. That's what I want to be in here. All right. So I will be, because there's lots of colors in here on his face and around, so you know it could be very beautiful. So I don't think we're gonna have any pixelation, I don't know. So somewhere in here I will put one side of this on each side as supposed to be. Oh, maybe even this frame a little bit too big for this one. You know why? Because I don't know how much it feels like in here, just right on the edges, especially in here. Well, we can try it, but even if it's not enough in here, I still can work by just securing sides in here. We will see. We will see. Let's try it. This is a huge. I wonder what you can stitch in this one. It's a big one. Maybe if you have like a big piece of embroidery. Okay. The only thing, because of the frame big, sometimes it's kind of sucks because you don't see it cover this the pieces when you snap. And I love this one, and I showed you the before, because in here on the inside you see they have those grids that catch in the fabric, and it's not letting slip as would be normal the other stuff, like a wooden frame that doesn't have a grips. Okay, hopefully we will not fight too much today because last time I was fighting because the canvas is very stiff, you know. So I will do one side first. Maybe I will have to step. Oh, my kitty cat toys in here. My Christmas tree still staying in here. My Christmas tree will stay till January 8th, I think, and then I will tear apart. Okay, I will move. Okay, where's the frame up there? So if I will work on this horse, I want this to be here. I will snap my first. I will line up in here those lines so it's straight. I'm kind of measuring right now. And then I will snap. And I did not snap straight, of course. Might be okay. So now, no, I don't like it because it's kind of like a crooked in here. I didn't, maybe I can pull fabric itself. Let me try it to kind of readjust a little bit. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. Put too much up there or no? Yeah, definitely make a. It's hard to see because the canvas are so big. Yeah, I still can move a little bit in here. I can if I hold it this way and just pull it. Okay, pull this side like I pull canvas that way, and this one twist in the back a little bit to even up. I don't think it's working that way because it's already stuck. Anyway, let's try to do the other side. Can see where is the edges. Okay, this way. And okay, this went a little bit easier than when I was working on a different. You know what? It's okay. I think it would be okay. I can move this one a little bit lower if I can force it. It's moving really tough, but it's working. And I will pull this like apart, turn this way, and this way fabric stretch to the maximum as you wish. I'm gonna pull this a little bit as well, a little bit down towards me. Okay, so it's kind of centered a little bit. Now it does kind of create in here fold, so I will have to snap maybe at least one from the bottom. I don't know. Should I put at least one on the bottom maybe? A little bit to this side, center. It's just like when you push one side, it's going easy. Hold on, maybe from the center. I will push from the center. Okay. Okay. Now I will, not much. I don't know if it's gonna secure this one because I pull too far up there, and in here kinda there's no way I can catch. It's not gonna hold it unless it will hold it, but think I will not be able to turn this way. It will be hold it kind of like on the inside. Maybe let's try anyway. Let's try. If you have a trouble with your hands, you maybe have to ask somebody else to help you to do that. I don't know. Let's see if I can turn, if it's fabric gonna hold or not. Maybe, because it does, this has a good grip. And then I will turn this side as well. Okay, maybe it will work, you know. Because I'm not gonna see in here my DMC code, right? I will look on my pattern and a book. But this is definitely a huge frame. I can put like half of this frame like on my lap. This one will be stay against my desk. And I can start work. And I will start work. Kind of bug me that I didn't make it straight in here. You see, have those lines not straight. Here is like last line in here sticking out, and up there is hidden on this side. I didn't do a good job. If I would do without camera, I would do it, but on a camera it's always difficult. Maybe I can turn a little bit somehow by forcing it. Okay, no, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. Not bad. It's not as tight because I still can pull it. It just was fold a little bit. Now the confetti is here, of course, lots of confetti. And I will start in here, not from the black color, like in here, right? I will try to start actually like right in here where's the horse nose and kind of face, to see what is going on in here. And maybe I will get to the point like maybe just like a head, and then I will show you how they look like. And if anybody else have the same canvas, please join the fun. Let's get together. Maybe we can figure out to do some kind of like a hashtag to tag each other and stitch together. That's actually a good idea. We can do any cross stitch and do together. Could be this canvas horses. Maybe you have a different canvas that horses on it. We can create something, tag and work together on it. And also don't forget to share in my Facebook group Lovecraftforever your progress as well. There's always happy to see you up there. I hope this video was fun to you. I will be starting first. I will finish to work with my threads, put them all nicely and braid, and then whatever I have leftovers from my puppies from trip, the farm canvas, I will add to this one as well, just like a thread or two. What's left up there, that's okay. It's not gonna interfere like you would think, oh, what happen if this color would be not enough, but because you added colors to here, now you have enough. not the case. I will know there is like, you know, one color, I mean one thread only would be added here and there, not too many colors for this one. But that's good way to use leftovers first, and maybe in the end, you know, on your 5th or 6th cross stitch, you will finally start brand new floss, instead of always have a whole bunch of leftovers, like, you know, 2 threads in one wind up on the thread holder. This way it's good to use them up. Alright, wish me luck. I am starting my first new project in 2021, and I will stitch this I don't know how long. If I like this face, that maybe I will even create like a new playlist just for this canvas, because this is a huge one. It will take me a long time to create, and if you're interested to follow me, let me know in the comments what you think, and let's stitch together. Happy crafting day, everyone. See you tomorrow.